get to choose. I don't choose you. Set that there. With this server, make us a seat. 'Cause seat definitely wouldn't hurt. Back. See if we can get a little action out here. Hello. Lost, frightened, confused. Good. I am terrified right now. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna catch fish. How's everyone doing? How you doing, Sonny boy? Can't seem to cast far. Do you have any tips? It kind of depends on your rod and reel setup. Calm down, buddy. Is it because I threw something? I'm sorry. Also depends on how much weight you have on your line. Like if you have an ultralight setup, you can throw a little further. Alright, this chat is getting live. I ain't used to this. I ate my own balls. That will affect your life, I'm assuming. Ghost behind me. Look, I will let a ghost stand behind me if it helps. I'm really trying to get like 2,000 people up in here on one stream, because why not? Can I come fish with you? Where you live? Where you at, Jake? I don't know. I live in Ohio, so I mean, if you ain't in Ohio or close, it may not be as easy. RC Lover said hi. Do you know the song goes chicken? I have heard that song. I see you. I'm across the lake. You're across the lake. I'm at the river. What's up, Will? This chat is very active today. Not used to this kind of activity. Normally it's like one person. It's been good. If you see me, just come over here. Cast a line out, fish with me. How you been, Will? Oh, you got the invisibility cloak on. It's everywhere. I'm on my roller. Nokia. Those phones are indestructible. And they got games. Tell me snagged. I think I'm snagged. Yeah, I know Harry had an invisibility cloak too, so. So I just caught my first item here. It's actually kind of heavy. All right, that is the first catch of the day. Let's not get this bank too muddy because it gets slick quick. All right. So it wasn't a snag. This is what your cloak looked like? That's crazy. I see you, Will. Crackhead. I'm not, but very likely to run into some down here. Now I gotta figure out how in the world to get this off my hook because it is not coming. I gotta start carrying a knife or something. Shut up, Jordan. Stop being mean. It's fine. Jordan can be mean. If that's what Jordan wants to do, then that's fine. I'm not upset either way. I'm fishing. Diddy. I've never been invited to a Diddy party. It's probably a good thing. I've heard they get wild. I also don't have the kind of money that comes with it. Yeah, I don't think I'd be willing to go to a Diddy party, honestly. Thank you. I appreciate that. And as soon as I get this unhooked, I'll be back out there. Knife. I think I'm getting somewhere. Alright. So make sure there ain't nothing in there. Alright, so there's no fish, but this was the first catch. It looks like a chair bag. I'll toss that off to the side. As soon as you get hooked up, be right back in jail. Okay, not really sure what you're trying to say there, but it's all good. What type of fish are there? There is a lot of different kinds, but I've been catching a lot of striper, and I've also been catching a lot of like baby catfish channels. I think there's some blues. Yes, striped bass. I've caught some nice ones, but I gotta see if they're biting today. You do any fishing? What kind of fishing you do? Boston cat. Nice. What's the biggest bass you've caught? Inches. 69 inches. I gotta say, Jordan, you got me beat. I've never caught a 69-inch bass. I have caught some 12-inch bass before, though. Is that out of a little pond or a lake? I don't know. Not really sure how to do pictures on here. Yeah, honestly, I ain't even really sure how to work this thing. I just know I click a button that says go live, and then somehow I start seeing messages, so. Bait. Flip this back out there. Alright. Yo. So, all right, I got like 3 people. I'm slow, so let me read these real quick. Sup, Will? What are you into? Jordan got it on a Chinese buffet fish pool. All right. Still ain't seen no 69-inch bass on a buffet, but that's wild. And I am using green night crawlers. They almost look like they glow in the dark, but they do pretty good normally, so we're gonna see if they do any good today. No, this is the Ohio River, freshwater. There we go. There we go. And this is what I was talking about. So, like I said, we got a bunch of little catfish out here. Just a little baby. So, he's it's a little channel. But now what we got is we got bait for this rod. Quit kicking. Now we're gonna see get him to calm down long enough to get him hooked. Just about stabbed me. All right, so now I'm gonna lob him out there. We're gonna see if we can get some attention with him. And if he doesn't get eaten by the time I leave, I will take him off there and he can go back out in the water. I've heard a lot of people say the candies are really nice. I haven't actually used them. Do you have bells? No, it is I can't remember what they're called, but it's a new rig that I've been trying. It's called like a float rig, and it's got basically these little noise makers to help attract fish in. So as he's down there kicking around, it'll make noise and it'll help bring fish in. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with the rig, but I've been trying to use it, change things up. It's supposed to suspend your bait a little off the bottom to help you get better. They use top water. I love watching it, but I don't have the patience for it. There's a lot of times I'm a big crankbait guy. Like I use crankbaits and swim baits, like fast action. They're great locators. If you're just trying to figure out where the fish are at, crankbaits are great. Do you fish mostly ponds or lakes? Snake. I don't like snakes, so hopefully not. On your right. I don't think so. I have seen them out here before, though. There's a stick out there that looks like a snake. Yeah, it's probably the stick out there. I, I've had a couple snakes swim by me. Not a big fan of them, so I just kind of let them do their own thing and I do mine. I don't think I've ever got bit, but it's probably because I stay away from them. I did hold my buddies. It's like I think 4 or 5 foot long. After years of just not being willing to go near them, just to work on the fear. I don't know about where everybody else is, but it is hot here. like start catching some big old fish. Some state records, some world records, something like that. I appreciate that, Will. I was at 80 when I started. Maybe like 82. '85. I ain't even been in here that long. Means I got 5 in like 22 minutes. I'll take it. Trying to get up to at least 1,000,000. Some simple, quick, easy. Some down there messing with it. For sure, W. Make sure they didn't take my bait, because I found them down there tugging. Started to. Probably should have got a little more bait, but it's fine. If I'm catching fish, then I'm good. That's all that matters right now. Be catching some fish. Hopefully they start getting big. Really love to see this chat go up to like 2,000 people. I don't even want to be able to respond because the message is coming in so quick. Just see what it feels like. Alright, got another one. Let's see what we got. Little head shaker. What for you? Alright. Looks like we got another little channel. This pretty one. This might actually be a blue. They're really hard to tell at this size. But they are fun little fish. And they are out here. So get the collaring on that. Real pretty. Let me know what you think. You think that's a blue or a channel? I think channels have more of a curved fin. I don't see any spotting on it, so. What I do know is that is a fish. And I want to catch those, so. That's the second fish. Nothing crazy yet. But give it time. So we about to get something big. Got a feeling. Tonight's gonna be a good, good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Start using some bigger baits. Try to climb up the ladder for bigger fish. Start catching more fish. Gaming with Will. I'm out here slaying them, man. I mean, none giant, but they getting caught. Like, how many people, or? If you're meaning people, I get roughly about the same. I got a couple people who like sit with me through the whole chat though. I mean, I would say it's pretty similar. When I'm on there, it's pretty much the same thing. I did have to eat a night crawler because I got gifted something, so I ended up eating a night crawler. It wasn't worth what I got paid for it, but it was fine. Like $2.60. Yeah. Trying to get some more people on here. I need more watch hours. I need more people. So I kind of want to work on this. I'll probably end up going over there later on though. Yeah, I gotta have so much stuff to get monetized on here. And if I want to make this my job, I guess I gotta be on here more. Be comfortable talking to a camera or myself, one of the two. But I talk to myself a lot, so pretty good at it. I'll move all this back a little. It is hot, so I'm gonna try to bring this stuff up higher. This up here. Move these up. This up. That. good footing out here, though, honestly. So tempted to bring a shovel and dig me out a spot. Crawlies. Cook. I think the blue cats are spawning right now, or coming out of spawn or something. So see if we can catch some big old fish. 150-pound blue girl. Be nice. Not really sure if the bait's even still on that other pole. I know I am missing something though, because it just hit. I missed it. So close. So close. I feel like I should be catching a fish every like 30 seconds. So in an hour stream, I feel like I should be 120 fish. Because I'm that kind of skilled. Or I'm not, one of the two. Got a feeling that these fish gonna start biting. I'm gonna start catching them. I'm gonna run out of bait. And I'm gonna be sad. But until then, I'm gonna catch them. Or miss them. Whichever happens. That we got some action or some wind. Action. Come on, go ahead. There's something down there bumping my line. It's crazy because unless you're touching the line, you would never know. Hoping it didn't take my bait. Getting wild, said hi. How you doing? Double check my bait because they've been swiping. Alright, still got some. Flip it back out there. That's good. Out here chasing giants. Catching a bunch of baby catfish right now. Hoping some of these big stripers or bigger fish will start picking it up. Oh, I try not to. I mean, it happens a couple times. Now that you said it, it'll probably happen again. I think I got some attention down there. On the last stream, my foot was in. I didn't fall all the way in, but my foot definitely went under. But I have definitely ended up in water before overfishing. It's been a lot of times I've went in to get some lures and stuff like that, and it's gotten deeper than I thought over my head. They're down there toying with it. It's the biggest fish that you've ever caught. I guess it would depend on if you're going off species. I've caught like a 3-foot blue. It was, I don't know how much it actually weighed, but it was a pretty big boy. I've caught some very large bass. I don't know how much they weighed because I didn't weigh fish at the time or even think about it. But I would say between them, like, I've probably caught bigger bass than my biggest catfish, probably smaller than my biggest bass. But I'm hoping to change that real quick. So, Ohio state record is, I believe, 100 and some pounds now. And it was actually caught just up from where I am. So, there's definitely some big ones in here. It was Ohio Blue Cat record, I believe. I was talking to the people who, like, it was their daughter that caught it, and they told me it wasn't far from here. About you getting wild, you do any fishing? They're hitting so soft down here. They're not hitting hard enough to really set it. They're just kind of tugging on the tail of the worm and not swallowing the hook at all. Hoping I can catch some nice ones. Really need to get me a boat. That'd be ideal. If any of y'all live in Ohio or close to Ohio and got a boat, let me know. If any of y'all got giant fish in your state, let me know. Because I just want to catch giants. Like that'd be a weird looking fish. I feel like 150-pound bluegill would have such a weird body shape at a certain point that it wouldn't even have a face. His face would be sunk in. Really been enjoying this spot here lately. There's part of me that thinks about trying some other spots, but I don't really feel like it right now. There's anyone in the chat, go ahead and comment some of your hobbies. It's whatever you enjoy. Bait means big bites. I know they're up close to the bank. Alright, let's see. See if we can really get this one out there. Count for a little bit of distance. Let it sink. I don't know. I feel like might be able to get a big old fish if we play the pole right. Really, it's going to depend on the poles, whether or not we catch anything. So hot that I'm tired. It's like exhausted. Really want to hear this other rod over here start pulling drag. Still on there? Alright, still on there. I don't know what you are. Alright, so it looks like we had one bite, and these things are getting excessively small. And then it looks like he turned, yeah, you, I'm trying to do this. Okay. So he foul hooked himself. But this is what we got. So now, I feel bad, but he kind of did it to himself. Alright, so I'll let him do his thing. Set this pole right. Let's see, let's try one of these branches. That'll work. All right. Now, I think that puts us at 3. I think we're up to 3 right now. Got 2 of what I caught out. Cut my finger open earlier. Can't really tell, but riding the crease, pulling on some fishing line. I think I hooked that one by the mouth and he got off, and then when I reeled, I think it just kind of hooked his body. They're definitely not the biggest fish in the world, but they're biting, so that's positive. And that one's over there kicking on the bottom. Ran me into a snag. I know it. I know that's a snag. I know it just ran me into a snag. Alright, let's see if we can get unsnagged. Answer to that is
yeah.
so. Once this water goes back down, I feel like I'm going to be getting a bunch of my tackle back. Because I'm not snagged far out, I'm just snagged on all the little problem weeds. Someone with a boat rolls over here and says, "Hey, do you want to get on my boat?" I hope it's not a kidnapper, because I'm going on that boat. If I end up on a milk carton, it was worth it. Probably. It's probably worth it. I mean, I'm sure it'd be worth it. You're going out on a boat. Yeah, the ultimate goal here would really be to do this full time. Not have to wake up and go to a 9 to 5. Well, I mean, fish. But it'd be a requirement at that point, so I'd have to just learn to live with it. Have to learn to wake up and accept that I had to go fish. One and a two, and then you start tying. You always want to lube it before it gets too tight, or else you will get friction burns, which can create some issues. If you got them beaver teeth, use them. Put that back in there, and then you grab the towel, and then you stand this up and flip it around. When it ties a knot on the very end, unties itself before you untie it. Then you go rock it back and forth, and then click it out. Wait for the bait to just sink down. Once the bait hits the bottom, you get a little slack. Go ahead and remove some of that. Now you just sit and give it a second. Wait for your line and the fish to make connections. And then you'll feel some little tugs. Means the fish is falling in love with your bait, so you wait another little bit. Then when you feel what he does, you go ahead and catch him up. Bum 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 bum. Line, and then you're gonna be like, what's going on tonight? And he'll go ahead and take the bait. Come on, take the bait. When I say bite, you bite. Understood? Bite. Get out of those holes out. Imagine if I caught a fish right now. In 3, 2, 1, 0. thought I was gonna catch a fish right there. I thought I was gonna be like, fishy, fishy, bite my bait. Fishy, fishy, I hook your face. Fishy, fishy, bite my bait. Fishy, fishy, I hook your face. I'll reel you in, it's just fine. Fishy, fishy, you'll be alright. Fishy, fishy, bite my bait. Fishy, fishy, I hook your face. Fishy, fishy, bite my bait. Fishy, fishy, I hook your face. Bow, bow, bow. I think I'm about to make the change. I think I'm about to switch over to Tikatake. If you're still watching, I think I'm going to switch over to TikTok. Make sure if you don't have me on TikTok, you add me. Also, look for My Wife Makes Pictures, because that is the account that I'll be going live off of. I'm going to give it another like 2-3 minutes. Just see if maybe I can get one on camera. Send out the stream and be like, oh look, I did that intentionally. And then yeah, let's see. Let's check the bait. If I'm gonna give it 2 minutes. I'm gonna make sure this is bait. Alright, there's bait. Lob it, let it sink. Then you go, give it a second. You gotta get the slack out of there, 'cause, you know. Then you give it a second. You give it a second. Not really working the way I'm wanting it to, but it's fine. Had a stick swim into, oh my god. That's a snagger. Snagged. Alright, well I'm gonna get this unsnagged and switch over. Like I said, if you don't follow me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok. And then also follow the channel My Wife Makes Pictures, because that's where I go live also. Other than that, have a good one.